Alright, we are going to continue the Fighters Guild quest.
You
Welcome
must follow
everyone,
through
here's
on your swing,
Merrick.
my friend. Wide arc.
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again.
What's going on? Who are these people?
This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir in the attack on the Earthforge.
What have they decided?
The Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aelif assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail.
I'll go find her then.
If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aelif. She's gone up to the roof of the hall to get some air. Stendarr, guard your steps, my friend.
Can you tell me more of the Province General?
I'm sure you've seen some of the Council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for the Guildmaster. Stendarr give us strength.
What's wrong?
Just amazing to think of this as the full Council. Skyrim, High Rock, elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died.
What happened after the last time we spoke?
I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we deal with these plots.
And Yofnir?
Aelif reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit, talk to him. They failed. Aelif says something is preventing him from talking to us. I don't know much of such things, but I'm sure she has the right of it.
Where is Sees All Colors?
I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her.
Do you think she's behind this?
No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aelif has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aelif's convinced she murdered Yofnir. Damn it.
So, if this follows the, formula
You must follow through on your swing, my friend. Wide arcs, like the crescent moon.
If we were in a, procedural, story where they give you a suspect in the first 20 minutes, it's never them. So, Sees All Colors can't be it. It can't be Merrick because, you know, it can't be. Because we've already got a quest to rescue him in the future. So it's gotta be Aelif. There's nobody else. I did this quest, but again, I did it when the game first came out. Probably once. I'm not big on the Fighters Guild.
You have spoken to Merrick then, seen the Council. It is about time we acted.
Good to see you too, Aelif.
This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yofnir's death, yes? We should begin.
And that confirms my suspicions. I'd bet money on it. What do you want me to do?
Yofnir kept a room nearby. Aelif gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Yofnir's quarters and search for something. Anything to suggest a road to travel.
I'll let you know what I find.
Aelif knew she could trust you.
Why aren't you with the Council and Merrick?
Too many voices. All of them very important, used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. All this thinking hurts their heads.
Not you.
Aelif would have hoped you'd notice by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods, just as much fun as a blade in a brawl.
How did Jofnir die?
We found him in his quarters, the endless sleep. It was very sudden, but at the time we thought nothing of it. Jafnir was getting old. Sooner or later one of the faster blades would have made him sit down.
No signs of combat?
None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... what was it? Yes, Sovngarde. He never would have gone to Sovngarde without a fight.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of place. Anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just the touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything might be a clue.
So my guess is Aelif killed Jofnir and framed Sees All Colors to get the leadership out of her way so that she could lead the guild. That's my guess. Well, this is Sentinel in Red Guard territory in Alakir Desert. This soul gem is dark, empty. It still carries smears of encrusted dust, hinting at its age. The skewer resembles the one from Mizenelt. It shows signs of having been recently cleaned. You can make out inscriptions around the central wheel, but you don't recognize the language. This backpack is filled with dwarven artifacts, gear, struts, and other unrecognizable parts. You catch a glimpse of soul gem fragments at the bottom of the pack. Jofnir's journal. I've done what I can. For now, I've salvaged what I could of the situation. Took a few relics as trophies. I should be back out in the fight soon enough. I can put these lessons to good use in the next time I visit Ragnthar. The Dwemer constructs will set watch, keep the place safe. I don't want any visitors. The next time we meet, I'm going to end this. I can't let this go on any longer. I'll stop in Bergama, see if I can't get a few supplies for the next trip. Maybe some mead. It's been far too long since I had a decent brew. Oh, so Aelif did something wrong and he had to kill her. Oh, and by the way, if I'm dead wrong, I'm cool with that. But there are only 3 suspects. Merrick is eliminated as one. So it could only be Aelif and Colors. Oh, I went the long way around, didn't I? There's a bridge.
Your feet must move, Rahim. Now
And
attack!
since
Attack!
we're being pointed by 2 colors, then we have to have a surprise. By process of writing elimination. Okay, yeah, I could have gone down there to Jofnir's quarters. Gotcha.
What have you found?
Jofnir visited a place called Ragnthar and spoke of meeting someone.
Interesting. Ragnthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he... We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more.
There was a soul gem and gem fragments in his quarters.
Now Aelif is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin?
Perhaps we should go to Bergama as well? His journal mentioned he stopped there.
Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades in Bergama. Aelif will meet you nearby. She has some preparations to make.
Where should I meet you?
There is an oasis near Bergama, Ogre's Bluff. Meet Aelif there, and we will journey to Ragenthar together.
As you say, Aelif. What is with drunken dude? Puking off the side, I would imagine. Okay.
Good luck, comrade.
I wonder what will happen. This is far more interesting than the guild hall at Valenwood. Attack!
Go forth and bring justice to the guild.
Talk to Fighters Guild members where? It's a little strange. I don't know who to talk to. Try going back on the roof.
This business at the docks gets worse by the hour. If those shambling dung piles come much farther up the beach, we may have to do something about it.
My brothers and sisters in the guild hall do not understand why we keep our swords sheathed in the face of the Raunetu. It is difficult, but it is a needful discipline good for fighters such as we.
Moloch's teeth! I can't believe Harold is keeping us away from the docks. I thought when I joined the Fighters Guild I'd actually, you know, fight.
Your feet must move,
Greetings.
Rahim.
It's nice to see another strong guild member around here. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Relieved by the sword and all that.
If you're looking for the hall steward, she's inside.
Now is the time. Ildari must act fast.
Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna go with my theory and assume that Aelif is gonna try to kill me. I have talked to many guild members. They will not talk to me. Okay. Let's see, there might be someone over here.
I don't
You might be able to talk. Yeah, be careful. Don't run straight off a giant cliff. Just gently jump off a giant cliff.
Yeah.
How do I get up? Reaches out. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anyone here that can open up some more shrines for me.
Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Aelif will lead the way to Ragnthar if you're ready.
Lead the way, Aelif.
Here we go. Try to keep up, yes? Follow, comrade. This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragnthar. Jofnir visits a remote Dwemer ruin just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky, risky. To throw the guild against such power. Ooh.
Yeah, she did it.
This one remembers when we fought goblins, bandits.
She did it.
And here we are, Ragnthar.
She was so helpful.
Welcome to Ragnthar. The barrier here is a relic of its builders. They did something very strange to this place.
What did they do?
Ragnthar is twisted out of space. This entrance here will allow us in. But it is not really here, if that makes sense. Lucky for us, Aelif came prepared. She can bring the door into focus. Let us inside.
How are you going to do that?
In her travels, Aelif has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages, Daedra, the undead, even werewolves. You don't hunt monsters as long as she has without learning a thing or two.
After you, then.
This one will just be a moment. The sound of gears. Watch yourself. impressive tactic. Are you well, comrade? Did it harm you?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A protective barrier. With something inside, Aelif can sense a great power here. Formidable. But this one knows a spell to negate it.
You can bring it down.
Not without your assistance. Aelif will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aelif can only maintain it for so long. Be quick.
Got it. I'm ready.
Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystals. Good. Now to examine the body.
Little of the body remains. It's clear from the size that it was once a Nord, settled within the ribcage. You catch a glimpse of a guild insignia.
That did not sound good. It is a trap.
Survived the trap. Not a trap.
It's running, damn it.
That's unusual. Why is it running away? Oh, we were too far away from the spawn point.
I will watch over you.
An Auroran here. Aelif is pleased to have you at her side.
Aelif, there was a guild insignia on the corpse.
Let Aelif see. This is Yafnir's. His body here, but why? He was to be interred near his home in Eastmarch.
The barrier was around his body.
Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aelif has tried to have Yafnir summoned from Aetherius, and it has never worked. Perhaps now, Aelif has an idea.
What's your idea?
Perhaps with the barrier down, we speak to him directly. This one knows how to reach out. Aelif can draw him to this place, so close to his body. What do you say? Are you ready to get some answers?
Ready?
You have seen the spirit of Yafnir, but always just for a moment. This one believes we can summon him, speak to him, learn who murdered him.
You can do that?
Aelif told you she has power. Magical gifts, connections to lands beyond. She will use them to draw the spirit to this place. Then we shall see, yes? We begin.
Go ahead.
Aelif will start the ritual.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aelif will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aelif demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafnir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Begone, spirit. Aelif is done with you.
I have done as you
Aelif
asked.
did it.
Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aelif will call for you again, soon. Sovngarde,
I'm sure they won't let me kill her right now, but I'm also sure I'll probably have to.
You heard the guildmaster. Sees all colors. She murdered Yofnir.
It's hard to believe.
Perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become guildmaster. The lizard was the one who set us on this crusade. Aelif smells something foul on the wind.
What happens now?
Find Merrick and the council. They are probably still in their mood at the Sentinel Guildhall. They need to know about this, and they will heed your word. Aelif shall remain and search for more clues.
I'll see it done. She did it. Come on. Come on. So much did it. I'm willing to bet... What? $1 million. Let's bet $1 million. To no one. Right? I can cover it. I've got 2. To no one.
Hark,
Come
Wayfarer.
on.
A moment of your time, please.
Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated.
She knows the ruins.
What
She
a
can do everything
strange
about the
time
ruins.
you
She
live in.
manipulated the site. She ordered the spirit, whatever that was. Come on. So this is the Fighters Guild, not the detective agency.
What news do you have?
It's bad, Merrick. Oh, I have to say it, don't I? Sees all colors, killed Jofnir Iceblade. I don't want to say that, but I don't have any other choice other than goodbye.
I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Aelid ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The Council will need solid evidence.
Aelif summoned Jofnir in
Aelif did
Ragnarok.
what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns, but I suppose it did answer our concerns. Oblivion take lizards and cats both.
That's a little racist, buddy. What's the next step?
Sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
Josette, you are stronger every moment.
I'm sorry, colors. I know you didn't do it.
Put a cork in it, Tharn. Sai's my friend. Probably the best friend I have. If the vestige is going, I'm going too.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless mammoth?
Politics, ladies and gentlemen. This is essentially why the world is the way it is.
The time has come for another foray into Oblivion, Vestige. We have one last ally in need of rescue.
Sai-Sahan.
Indeed, Abner Thorn and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Manamako's notes. And at long last we've discovered the location of the Halls of Torment.
How long has Sai-Sahan been a prisoner there?
Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years. Far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Sai-Sahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint. I've seen it.
Then we must find him, and quickly. Technically, he hasn't seen it.
We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task. I shall open a portal for you.
Am I going alone?
Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you, but I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer, but you must choose one or the other.
I really love Jennifer Hale, and if she had better stuff to say, I would choose her, but I'm going with Tharn and Alfred Molina every time because his writing's better.
What's wrong? What did Varen say?
He said only one of you can join me.
Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai-Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same?
Yeah, it's just, he's got better writing, it's wittier. She is very limited in terms of just large woman yells at sky. You know, no subtlety.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now?
He said that only one of you can join me.
Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra, and don't forget, I'm the mage.
I also know this quest ahead of time, so in order to, yeah, let's just do it. I'm gonna choose Abner. Come with me, Abner.
A very wise decision. One you won't regret. Trust me. Shall we go? We've a Red Guard swordmaster to rescue.
Go with Abner. Save Sai-Sahan from the Halls of Torment.
It is a commentary upon my personality that I would rather listen to Abner Tharn's witty abuse than listen to Lyris not get it over and over.
Of Kings?
And there's a lot in here for her to not get.
Cannot be stopped!
Make this swift.
What's this? It looks like me. What in damnation is going on here? Kings? Tell me or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
It's time for your next round of torture. You'll enjoy this one.
Well, that was unnerving. Can't say that I've ever had to kill a version of myself before, but I must say, even as an evil doppelganger, I'm a very capable opponent.
What was all that talk of sword singers?
They were a legendary group of Redguard sword masters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hera. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their ancient traditions, but failed utterly. He considered it his greatest failure.
Why did the doppelganger look like you?
The torturers here are using Sahan's memories and darkest fears against him in an attempt to break his will. He and I were never close. In truth, I enjoyed mocking him. I had no idea how deeply it affected him. Interesting.
You almost sound pleased about that.
Oh, please, we're adults, aren't we? The day I start considering people's feelings before speaking my mind is the day my efficacy as a politician comes to an end. When that day comes, just kill me outright, I beg of you.
I should kill him outright now. It's called diplomacy. It is a big part of politics. Anyway, these guys end up kind of antagonizing. I don't think the main quest is terribly well written, so they antagonize the crap out of me during this whole thing, and
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Let's make them feel welcome.
so there are very good quips that come from this gentleman's mouth, but there isn't necessarily much to the story.
Always have the opportunity to free himself. All you need to do is reveal the location of the amulet of truth, and you can all be on your merry way.
So I don't appreciate the politician with zero diplomacy or the weak-minded warrior tropes. You could make them all smart and funny.
You are free from servitude.
Just tell me where the amulet is and we can be together forever, Sai. Isn't that what we both want?
So you hear that's Lyra's doppelganger. So she's coming on to him.
Amulet of Kings!
And if you bring Lyris in her, she's like, what? What's happening? It should be obvious.
Be together.
Intruders. They're after the amulet.
Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests.
She seems to be drawing power from those stones.
From the side!
Quickly.
Alicia gets to use her smart voice for, you know, a few lines. I don't remember how to break this. What do I do?
Intruders and bring you their heads, my love.
There we go. It's a clicky.
Be gone!
So I don't like bringing Lyris because it's unbelievably cringe when she wants to have it explained to her.
Perfect all, my friend.
I'll deal with them. You'll be safe here, my love.
Get ready. Turn them running!
Time to feast!
Too late, once again. Come, my friend. Time for your next session.
Vestige, hold a moment.
I hate being called Vestige.
Well, well, well. Wasn't that a charming little scene? I can't wait to tell Titanborn all about it.
I hate saying this. What do you mean? I know what he means.
Are you as blind as your vagabond emperor?
Right.
The first room was about Sahan's failures. This room is obviously an attempt to leverage his subconscious desires. So, our Redguard friend has a secret crush on the half-giant. How revolting.
Do you think they had a relationship?
Please. Titanborn has all the emotional depth of a Frost Atronach. But who knew Sahan was that sentimental? Then again, he did resist her charms. Good thing, too. That truly would have been a farewell kiss.
I think we just met Manimarco's Duchess of Anguish.
I can only assume she's Sahan's personal torturer. I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be meeting her again very soon. Come, let's keep moving.
I don't like when I have to say stupid things, or listen to stupid things. Oh wait, I've probably missed some books in here, huh? Oh no, this is the first one. Proper Torture Techniques, Volume 8. By the Duchess of Anguish. Love. The mortal weakness. One of the more confusing phenomena of the mortal condition is that peculiar emotional state known as love, in which one mortal feigns an irrational and unconditional affection for another mortal. This state, unknown to the denizens of His Majesty's realm, is the most puzzling for a torturer to understand, foreign as the concept is, but lurking within this emotional quality are many avenues for stimulating this state and therefore manipulating the torture subject into submitting to our will. Love, as it is a very powerful force, and it is through love that most mortals perform their greatest and most heroic deeds. Though love can be directed at any number of abstract concepts, love for the Empire, love for one's personal deity, love for one's home, these are more tenuous forms of the emotional, and thus less effective for our torture methods. Manipulating love for abstract concepts is best served for souring a mortal's disposition in peaceful times, not for extracting information while in the torture chamber. Rather, if one wishes to use love as an effective torture method, the love of one mortal for another mortal is by far the strongest, and thus the most efficient and powerful source for manipulation. Whereas love for an abstraction exists solely within a mortal's mind, the love for another person exists in the physical realm, and its tangibility amplifies its effect on a mortal's soul. A mortal may love, say, his career as a baker, but there's not one single thing which defines that love, and thus the affection is a complex thread of interwoven objects inside his mental faculties. But when a child loves his mother, he has only one mother, and if that is taken away from him, there would be only a void with which to fulfill that love. Thus, a proper torturer must focus on the love for another mortal in order to effectively torture a mortal's soul. Now the question remains, how does one use the love for another mortal as a method of torture? The question is entirely dependent on the relationship of the tortured soul and the object of their affection. Familial love, the love between members of the same family, is most effectively pursued by reinforcing the concept of loss. If a mother loves her child, she would be unable to bear losing that child. Thus, presenting a vision of the child to the mother and then taking it away either through death or kidnapping, would be an effective means of torture. Love between friends, though, is best portrayed as constant and inevitable betrayal or overt treachery on behalf of the assumed friend. If a torture happens upon a mortal who holds secret desires for another mortal, particularly in the nature of nuptial love or carnal love, but for which this love is not fulfilled, mortals call this unrequited love, and that torture has the most enticing and powerful version of love with which to use. Mortal's petty sense of identity and its futile need to fulfill its desires is one of the defining characteristics of mortal existence, and the sometimes lifelong ambition to achieve one's goals is the driving force for many mortals. For many mortal beings throughout their short and ultimately meaningless lives. Offering a mortal even the slightest indulgence of their unrequited desires, empty and false as it may be, is to entice the very essence of their ambitions and to stake their basest emotional needs. If a torturer can invoke these instincts from the victim, then the success of the torture is practically guaranteed. Yeah, I find when I travel with Lyris that sometimes, like, when she's like, bring them back, you bastards, I'm like, honey, they're the bad guys. They're not, I mean, they very rarely, answer to yelling. Is this it? Are you it? No. Is it around? Do I go around? Did I go around? Oh my god. How do I get lost in this tiny little place? What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Is this a door? There. Yes. Yes, that just happened. I know. I don't like it either. Torture Techniques, Volume 13. By the Duchess of Anguish. Focus on failure. Pain can be an effective tool in the torture of mortals, but it has an inherent failing. It is temporary. Failure, on the other hand, lasts for an eternity. Throughout their brief existence, every mortal invariably attempts activities that are beyond their physical capabilities in the hopes of achieving greatness. Mortals refer to this quality as ambition. Inevitably, complications brought about by overreach, overexertion, miscalculation, or simply by bad luck will result in a catastrophic failure in one or more of these activities. The resulting shame and self-reproach will often imprint itself within a mortal's mind and forever remain, haunting them for the remainder of their days. Failure, the natural byproduct of a mortal's ambition, can therefore be one of the most potent weapons in a torturer's arsenal. Mortals, through their liberal exercise of free will, do not wish to be reminded of their failures or their unrequited ambitions. Recounting these failures can have a devastating effect upon their pride, a pitiable quality which espouses the individual person as a unique and exalted personality in a vast, meaningless universe. When a mortal's pride is affected, any other favorable qualities they might possess are devalued in their own self-perception. To wit, they begin to mentally torture themselves. One of the most elegant and efficient means of breaking a mortal spirit, then, is the constant and repetitive recreation of the events they consider to be their most devastating failures and inadequacies. By highlighting, exaggerating, and to some degree even distorting these events, we can create a situation where their own self-doubts and frustrations turn inward, devouring their own mind, body, and soul. Though it may take more time and effort than pure physical torture, a daily regimen of repetitive forced failure scenarios will eventually break the subject's will without the need to resort to violence or bloodshed, the expense of which have been extensively documented in the direct result of elevated cleaning costs and desiccated corpse disposal. I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but I don't think anybody's cleaned up in here in a very long time. Did I go the wrong way? Oh my god. I ran backwards. Okay. We're gonna move forward, but okay. There was a book. I read the book. Here we go. This is why I do not tank, because, as stated, I will run backwards. And confuse an entire group and waste their time. If I didn't already have a YouTube channel, I was thinking of the name A Fantastic Gamer, APHANTASTIC, to memorialize my aphantasia so you know what you're getting into. Serif, you got a level.
Let us confer, my friend.
Wow, yeah, he's only got 2 more levels to go, and then I'm going to have to go with someone else. I'm gonna miss you. 2 more levels, man. Let's make the best of it. And then I'm probably going to go with Sharp as Night because he's already level 20. So he will be a good companion. Yes, it was very obvious. I did... Okay.
We don't get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents. Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines. Fool! Time is meaningless in the halls of torment. Whether it takes a day or 1,000 years, Sahan will be frozen.
is the Amulet of Kings?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years?
Never trusted you.
2,000 years. I
Failed,
no longer
Sai.
But I will never break.
Why did
Never.
you protect me?
Who dares to defy the dust of anguish? I will tear out your heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick and painful?
Quick and painful, please.
I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony.
Oh, lady, why did you give me a choice? I mean, oh, it's almost like you're a bad guy. I think she wasn't really gonna give me a choice. Rude. Like my companions, I've learned nothing.
Sai's in pain. Release his bonds, quickly.
I do not know you. Why are you here? Who sent you?
Baron sent me. I'm a friend.
The Emperor? He lives? This day is filled with wonders.
Did they force you to reveal the location of the Amulet of Kings?
They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. But I did not break my vow. The amulet is hidden and safe.
Can you walk? We need to get you out of here.
My strength is returning. Lead on.
I think the Duchess would
have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly.
You think the Vestige would have figured out what we just did? She can have doppelgangers. Why didn't you have one of them rescue him and then tell you? Come on, lady. That's why it takes you 1,000 years. Someone help the gentleman up? There's no need to drop him on the ground. Hey, hey, come on, don't stand on him. Rude.
Sai lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige.
The Daedra tortured his mind as well as his body.
The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything the Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
What's our next move?
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sai has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Kotor and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. A strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you?
Yes, it's true.
Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope.
How are you feeling?
I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
How do we get the Amulet of Kings?
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, we must meet with her.
We will, as soon as you're well. You should rest now.
I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant, and if she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it.
As you say, Sai.
The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
Right. Chronicles of the Five Companions, 5. Abner Tharn here. Collecting the Red Guard from the Halls of Torment was a simple enough task. In the end, I find it curious that Sai Sahan was affected so by his experiences with the other members of the Companions, but I find his tolerance of and affection for that hulking she-troll distasteful. It cannot be denied that his willpower throughout his imprisonment was nothing short of legendary. We now know where the Amulet of Kings resides. It is perhaps fitting that he returned it there. Sahan is better read than I expected, but perhaps a bit too poetic. Clever and patriotic man of imperial descent might have immediately thought of the ancient citadel. A clever and patriotic man of imperial descent might have immediately thought of the ancient citadel of Sancretor and its associations with Alesia and the covenant of the divines. It is perhaps a great blessing that the elven Manimarco has no such love for Cyrodiilic history. Saisahan is a curious individual. I have never considered the Red Guards quite as contemptible as many Nibonese lords might, and I find him the most agreeable of the surviving companions. He understands duty and dedication, serves those he knows to be his betters, and hones his craft with singular dedication. Despite his inability to resurrect a lost tradition, for the best, probably, given its supposed implication in the destruction of the Red Guard homeland, Saisahan's abilities with the longsword are awe-inspiring. I recall a time during the war against the Longhouse Emperors when he rode at the head of a column of mercenary soldiers tasked by Varen to assist in the liberation of Leowin. It turned out that Leovic, scion of the Tag Vralik, and then Emperor of the Imperial City, employed those mercenaries as double agents. When Sai came before the gates of Leowin with his loyal troops, they turned on him, hoping to deliver the severed head of Varen's legendary Dragon Guard commander to Emperor Leovic. Second-hand accounts of the citizens are often difficult to trust, but even if one takes simple peasant exaggeration into account, it is clear that Sai fought his way through two forces, intent on separating his skull from his neck. When he returned to the rebellion base at Bruma weeks later, he did so with the scalps of 86 men and the news that Leowin had been freed. He has never really spoken of it to me, despite my pressuring. Varen, of course, did not pry. He used his own charisma and the overactive imagination of the levies to spin a tale of glorious combat. One man against two armies. Sai Sahan, who single-handedly freed Leowin from Leovic's control. Truth, I suspect, is far more brutal and bloody. One does not saw the skin off of 86 skulls unless one is burdened with a great deal of suppressed anger and bloodlust. One man does not take on 600 at once. I think it far more likely that the Red Guard fought a brutal, running battle throughout the city for days, murdering commanders and guardsmen alike until the Reachmen and their mercenaries eventually quit the settlement. That is what makes Sai Sahan so dangerous. He does not look to be the sort who would remain hidden away in a dark alley and back street, surviving by eating garbage, butchering, one by one, men so savage that the only way to frighten them is to become a murderous, invisible ghost, haunting the shadows of an occupied city. And yet, that is precisely who he is, and what he has done. Okay. Alright, we're in Glenumbra. Let's run out and do some of that.
Ah, there you are. Come.
I read
We must
about
talk.
this place in a book from my time.
It is time, Vestige. Sahan's strength has returned. You must accompany him to his ancestral home in the Valley of Blades.
The Valley of Blades?
An ancient trading hub high in the mountains of Hammerfell. A place I thought lost to the ravages of time. Sahan entrusted the key to Sankator to one of his mentors there. It must be retrieved.
I understand.
Come quickly. Manimarco is undoubtedly conducting his own search for the Amulet of Kings. We must not allow him to get there first.
Okay. Let's see what we are doing. Okay, I'm gonna run and get this book and then run and do that delve first. Let's see. Okay, there's a random event that might show up there, but it's not there. So, book. Oops.
Well?
Huh. It's Baelborn.
I'll rebuild this manor, but not for my father's sake. I think he and my grandmother caused enough trouble here. The new Baelborn manor will be different. It won't be a name to fear anymore. It will be a name to love.
For you, Athel. Claudi's journal. I can't help but feel that my Lord Maurice is interested in me for more than my duties as a servant. He glanced at me several times these past weeks as I brought dinner to the table or poured the wine. He just smiles and looks into my eyes, like I'm an equal. Not as if I were a young woman merely there to refill his flagon or clear away the dirty dishes, but as someone he might actually be interested in. I don't know what to think of it. I'm probably just imagining it, dreaming about what life would be like if I didn't have to serve and clean every day. It's a dream, but I can hope that it comes true, can't I? I wasn't imagining things. Tonight in the hallway, Lord Maurice pulled me aside. He asked if I was married, if I had a family. Speechless would be a good word for my reaction. He's so... what's the word I'm looking for? Kind, different. His father and mother beat me repeatedly for simple transgressions, but their son isn't like that. He's so nice. I'm still having a difficult time believing it. He wants to see me again. Alone. I'm not sure what to think about all this. Lord Maurice came to me again. He said he wanted to tell me something. He took my hand and led me off into the night. Hand in hand, we snuck through the gardens and sat upon a bench beneath the moons. The way he looked at me sent shivers down my spine. Our love is forbidden. A rich noble like him and me, a simple servant. Still, we care for each other deeply. He plans to tell his parents of our love soon. I hope that goes well. Hey, Stefan.
I feel free. It's as though a burden has been lifted from me. A burden I didn't know I carried. Whatever you did, it feels right. When my memory returns, I'll find you and thank you properly for this.
Good. Good, yay. Alright, delve. You up or down? Okay, we'll try to go right, but I imagine we're going to have to go left. They usually don't just hand you the shard. But maybe. Ah! I'm wrong. Go me. Alright. I'm gonna go find the boss.
Evil never sleeps of its own accord.
Old Mary Grandeur.
Dominion!
To arms, Tamid! Free yourself, Tamid!
Okay, that should be it. Yep, we're cleared. Okay. So, the next thing in Glenumbra is defend the Wyrd sisters. I'm gonna see if I can pick up this book. Is this a person in the corner there? Okay, yep. Okay. Alright. There might be a handbill inside there. Go check that out too. Okay. Might be upstairs. Might be all the way upstairs. Lord, I don't know. Alright. It's a mystery. Swing by the Mages Guild. Why are you blocking the door?
Werewolves? Well, that's certainly more interesting than wild dogs. Not more dangerous, too. I think I'm going to avoid that.
Okay, I don't think Velocity is in here anymore, but I'll check. Nope. I think the handbill some of these only show up during events, and I've forgotten which ones are which that we've already checked for, like you do. Okay. This is called the Run Through the Forest and Get as Much Aggro as You Can tour.
Ah, the sights here. Words fail me.
Thanks for not making fun of my driving, Zareth. You are a gentleman and not a geek at all. You are geekless, my friend.
Selena told me you would come. I hope this works. Please don't let anything happen to me while I destroy these vines.
I'll make sure you have the time you need to destroy the vines.
You know, when you say it like that, I almost believe it. Let's do this thing. faster. Be ready for another attack.
Okay, this little sword needs a name. Now, keep in mind, she was just a simple Breton lady. She can't meme it like after a sword singer.
Let me catch my breath and I'll head to the ritual site.
She's not Sai Sahan. So, what she's thinking of calling it will make her laugh. Because it's obviously not that thing. Now she's gonna call it Shiv. Because why not?
Come to help the great Lord deal, have you? Ah, another one. Here to work with the great Lord Deal, no doubt. I'm renowned throughout Glenumbra, you know.
Never heard of you.
Well, there's no excuse for that. You've certainly heard about the Harpy menace that threatens Daggerfall. Of course you have. My sons and I are here to put an end to that threat. I know you want to help. Start by finding my stupid hirelings.
Hirelings? What hirelings?
The daggers. They're out gathering information about the Harpies. Know your enemy and all that. You'll get paid once I have enough to complete my research. Take this dagger with you. He knows what to do.
All right, but...
Off with you now. Bumnog will help you. Interesting fellow. Always fights fair. Refuses to use weapons against the Harpies. Just his fists. Can't imagine that works out for him, but he's the only dagger still here, so what do I know?
What are these daggers you keep mentioning?
Who, not what. The Daggers. A mercenary group out of Daggerfall. They're highly trained and extremely deadly. Or so they tell me. They're also lost. But they do work cheap, which makes them perfect for my purposes.
What do you mean they're lost?
They left hours ago and we haven't heard a word since. Only Bumnog returned. Which is why he's available to help you. Why are you still here? Get out there and find the missing daggers.
What is happening here? Hey.
First,
I appreciate
that was intense. Much appreciated.
There's a book here. Where are you, book? Let's see if it's in his tent. Let me in. Let me in. You got a book in there. Let me in. Oh. Fine. I'm taking this.
The potential for health or harm. Fine threads make for strong cord.
There's the book. The true nature of orcs. Orcs were born during the latter days of the Dawn Era. History has mislabeled them beastfolk related to the goblin races. The orcs are actually the children of Trinimac, strongest of the Altmeri ancestor spirits. When Trinimac was eaten by the Daedric prince Boethia and transformed into that foul god's insides, the orcs were transformed as well. The ancient name for the orc is Orsimer, which means the pariah folk. They now follow Moloch, the remains of Trinimac. Who is Moloch? He is more commonly known as the Daedric Prince Malakath, whose sphere is the patronage of the spurned and ostracized, the sworn oath, and the bloody curse. He is not technically a Daedric lord, nor do the other Daedra recognize him as such, but this is fitting for his sphere. Of old he was Trinimac, the champion of the High Elven Pantheon, in some places more popular than Oriel, who protected them against enemies within and without. When Trinimac and his followers attempted to halt the Velothi dissident movement, Boethia ate him. Trinimac's body and spirit were corrupted, and he emerged as Malakath. His followers were likewise changed for the worse. Despised by everyone, especially the inviolate Oriel, they quickly fled to the northern wastes near Sarthal. They fought Nords and Chimer for a place in the world, but did not get much. In Skyrim, Malakath is called Orki, or Old Knocker, and his battles with Ysmir are legendary. Directive: this vile anti-orc propaganda, though traditional, is now banned throughout the Daggerfall Covenant. Administrators, see to it. Oh, you're following me already, huh, Bumnog? It's gonna be a while, Bumnog. I got stuff to do. I'll be back later. Yeah, once you leave the area, he leaves. The scripting is pretty good in this game. I'm usually surprised when something goes wrong instead of expecting it to go wrong.
See these vines? Corruption runs through them and they choke the sacred stone. Soon, they will tap into the stone's magic and defile it completely. If you will help me, I can destroy these foul vines.
I'll keep you safe. Just destroy the vines.
Your confidence is inspiring. Thanks for that. Now prepare yourself. The vine's protectors will be on us as soon as I cast my spell.
Nice twin move!
I need more time.
What are they thinking?
We've destroyed it. Give me a minute, and I'll meet you at the ritual site.
Quick way to see if you're in battle is to go to the pause screen, because the frame will be red.
I loathe these vines. They reek of death and corruption. But every time I try to deal with them, I'm attacked by cultists or corrupted creatures.
I'll keep you safe. Destroy the vines.
I wish I had your confidence. I mean, I know what to do. And now you're here, right? Oh, what am I so worried about? Consider those damn vines destroyed! I'm almost finished. Keep them off me a little longer! I need a minute to catch my breath, and then I'll meet you at the ritual site.
Okay, let's see if this counter up here is the real deal. Nope. Nobody here. Okay.
Yeah.
Corruption radiates from this thing. I can feel it worming into my soul. The corruption spreads outward, altering or killing all the forest creatures. We have to destroy it.
I'm here to protect you. Are you ready?
Then keep me safe while I destroy this damn thing.
A fight, is it?
Stay alert, I'm not done yet. It's destroyed. I'll meet you at the ritual site once I've rested for a minute.
Oh, okay, I have to get a weakened lurcher. Okay. I'm gonna pick up this way shrine. And then take the lurcher. Oh, I lost it. Did I lose it? Yeah, I lost it. No big deal. We can do that again. Okay. Take the lurcher to the ritual site. You can do it. Don't get distracted by herbs or books. You can do it, I swear.
By my blood, the corruption is washed away.
The sacrifice has made this holy place pure again. We can begin the ritual whenever you are ready.
So we need a bunch of Spriggan blood, huh?
That poor Spriggan spirit is finally free. It is a lurcher no more. Through its blood, we have cleansed this site. Everything is ready.
It's time to set the elemental guardians free.
I agree. They've been imprisoned for much too long. Beldama, sisters, focus your power on the stranger. It's time to break Angof's hold on the guardians.
At last, the chains of corruption fall away. We are free of Angof's hold.
Angof will pay for this insult.
Speak, champion of the Guardians. We are in your debt. We are free. This is how it should be.
You don't sound surprised.
We are Earth's bones. We endure. We knew someone would come to set us free. We just didn't know when it would happen, or who it would be. It seems right that you were the one. You are mortal, but also not mortal. Angof has much to fear from you. Angof's evil flows deeper than the wellspring of this land. This must end quickly.
How do we finish this?
There is more work for you, champion. Go to the Wyrd tree and find Wyrd Gwen. We protected her from Angof's slaves, but she cannot save the Wyrd tree. That task belongs to another. Go, and learn what must be done.
I'll find Wyrd Gwen. Okay. Map is turning more white. So we're maybe a quarter of a way through Glenumbra. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna get this last sky shard. At this latitude. Oh yeah, we're in Harpy territory. It'll take a little while. We will be trailing pissed off harpies for a little bit. Okay. Good. Really? Is there any other kind of harpy? I've really never met a peaceful harpy.
Another find for your deep pockets.
Hey, Bumnog, I'm gonna have to come get you later, okay, man? Go catch a nail or something right now. Look out over the beautiful ocean. Hey, Bumnog. Bumnog and I are gonna have a picnic with Shiv, and it's gonna be great. Have a wonderful time of day. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you soon.